There are people who could probably do a much better job than me presenting this book. Thinking of Mark from Eikoh, but I'm gonna show this book anyway. It's become one of my favorite photo books. It's Man and Woman by Eikoh Hosoe, and this is, mind you, the fairly recent reprint, not the original. I found a copy of the reprint at Dashwood Books. In fact, they actually had the original and this reprint, so I was able to compare them. Needless to say, the original was quite a bit more expensive, and I didn't want to leave the store without a copy of this book, so I got this one, which is still rather beautiful. I'm sure you've seen the cover. I'm going to place this. So this is one of those classic Japanese photo books, and if you've ever wondered what the big fuss about those books is, then I think seeing this will convince you that they were actually rather special. So let me try to show you why this is such a special book. The first thing you realize is when you take the dust cover off, it comes in this yellow hardcover. Here's the photographer. It's all in Japanese, of course. I don't speak Japanese. And then you start looking at the book. Man and woman. And there's the first spread. If you followed my blog, you probably know that I have been somewhat critical of the rather conservative and boring gallery show on paper format that so many photo books use these days. So it's not going to come as a surprise to you that I very much appreciate seeing this book. Oops. And this contemporary reprint actually looks really close to the original, which was yet another reason why I decided to go with this reprint. And it's just one of those intensely beautiful books that I just had to have. Oops. Look at how they use the full bleed image across the gutter. It's just spectacular. And the use of color. And on this spread, of course. There's really very little I feel I have to add to just showing this book because it's so fantastic. I mean, what can I say? Mark probably would have a lot of smart comments. But for me, this is just something where I have to shut up. can add your obligatory squid joke if you want. Of course, a lot of these photographs by themselves are very well known, so you might be familiar with a lot of them without even knowing this book. And that's it. A little bit of text at the end, which I can't read unfortunately. So this it is. If you have Aperture's recent book about Japanese photo books in the 60s and the 70s, you can find a lot of information about man and woman in that book. If you don't have that book, then you might want to think about getting it and learning a lot about these kinds of photo books as well as other photo books made in Japan during that time.